usually do this less I'm drunk or I'm high, but I'm both right now and I need you in my life. I don't usually do this less I'm drunk or I'm high, but I'm both right now. Yeah, I'm both.
What's up, YouTube? I have not done an NFL story in a long time, so really I just want to go ahead and hop into it. 118. 118 was the magic number for a rookie that already in week 2 has been making a case for himself to be Rookie of the Year. With 117 running backs ranked ahead of him coming out of high school, and then running backs like Leonard Fournette, Christian McCaffrey, Dalvin Cook, Alvin Kamara, and Dante Foreman being ranked ahead of him coming out of college, the Kansas City Chiefs rookie sensation Kareem Hunt has been an underdog a couple of times in his life. But as always, he's been able to shine when it matters. And after being compared to players like Le'Veon Bell and David Johnson and breaking records that were previously held by Barry Sanders, you guys deserve to know the story of Kareem Hunt. I do want to say before I start the story, if you guys do end up enjoying the video, then make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more NFL videos. But with that out of the way, to the fans that aren't fans of the Kansas City Chiefs, Week 1 was probably the first time most of us heard about Kareem Hunt. But the numbers that he's been putting up this season is nothing new to the family of Kareem Hunt and to Kareem Hunt himself. Growing up in Ohio, Kareem flourished at football at a very young age, and just like now, Hunt was never the fastest or the strongest or the most athletic, but had talent at all of the attributes needed to be a new generation running back. As most running backs in high school, Kareem didn't start to shine until his junior and senior season, when he rushed for over 5,000 yards and 80 touchdowns in both of the seasons. But even with all of those incredible numbers, 118 was the magic number, because at this time, there were 117 running backs ranked higher than Hunt, and that led Hunt to be only a 3-star recruit out of high school and led him to take a scholarship at the University of Toledo. And the transition from high school sports to college sports is hard. No one has to over-exaggerate that. But for Kareem Hunt, it was nearly effortless. While yes, playing in the MAC conference contributed, as a true freshman, Hunt played in 13 games, making a start in 3 and totaling 866 yards and 6 touchdowns. But like in the NFL, Kareem Hunt's best quality is his rush yards per attempt. And as a freshman, he averaged 6.7 yards per carry, which led Toledo to give the offensive reins next season to a sophomore Kareem Hunt, in which he did not disappoint. At the time, with running backs like Melvin Gordon, Tevin Coleman, Ezekiel Elliott, Jay Ajayi, Jordan Howard, and basically a time when college football was full of great running backs at top name schools, Kareem Hunt was making a name for himself at Toledo, finishing the season in the top 10 running backs in rushing yards with 1,631, 9 touchdowns, and was able to boost his yards per attempt from 6.7 yards to 8 yards, while rushing the ball 66 more times and on 3 less games due to injury. For the next 2 seasons, Kareem Hunt was living the dream. As a young 3-star recruit out of Ohio who wasn't the strongest, who wasn't the fastest, who wasn't the most athletic on his high school team, was turning himself into one of the best running backs in the nation. Like LaDainian Tomlinson, Kareem Hunt stayed in college all 4 years. And in his junior and senior season, Kareem Hunt went on to become MVP of the 2015 GoDaddy Bowl victory over Arkansas State after rushing for 271 yards and 5 touchdowns, which tied an NCAA record with Barry Sanders and broke Chester Taylor's school record of all-time rushing yards with 4,945. And with that, what Kareem Hunt set out to do at Toledo was done. He broke records, got an education, and won the school a bowl victory. So with that, Kareem Hunt was set to enter the NFL draft. And at this point, everyone was raving about Christian McCaffrey out of Stanford, Leonard Fournette out of LSU, and Dalvin Cook out of Florida State. And I mean, rightfully so. All of those players are more than fantastic running backs. But entering the draft, Kareem Hunt was the 7th ranked running back. Just like coming out of high school, he was overlooked, and the Kansas City Chiefs were able to find a gem at the 86th pick in the 2017 NFL Draft. Since entering the NFL, Kareem Hunt has already caught the nation's attention and has already put himself in a great position for Rookie of the Year. Since entering the league, Kareem Hunt has already broken records by recording 246 total yards in his debut, which is 72 more yards than Marshall Faulk back in 1994 in his debut, and 29 more yards than Billy Sims back in his debut with the Detroit Lions in 1980. And just to think, the Kansas City Chiefs starting running back was supposed to be Spencer Ware. But there we go, guys, the story of Kareem Hunt. Like I said, I just wanted to wait until week 2 to do these type of videos so I could see which ones would be the most interesting, and Kareem Hunt is like this season's Ezekiel Elliott, so I had to talk about him. 118. That is the magic number. If you guys enjoyed this video, then hitting that like button is surely appreciated because it lets me know what kind of videos you guys want. Subscribe to the channel for more NFL stories and content throughout this NFL season, and comment down below what you guys think about Kareem Hunt this season. But with all of that being said, thank you guys for tuning into this video, and I'm out of here. Peace!